Just you know why you and I.
Hi, so I'm going to talk about another item that I got as a garnish on a cupcake. This one is red currants. Now, red currants maybe aren't so interesting depending on where you're from. These are very, very common throughout Europe, used a lot. But in America, they're actually pretty hard to come by. They grow there, but it's not something that you find at your regular supermarket. I've seen them before at some gourmet markets, but it's usually very expensive. So I've actually never had these before until just recently in Malaysia by picking them off of different cupcakes and cakes and things here. So yeah, it's kind of interesting, where you find new fruit. Red currants are related to the gooseberry. There are red currants and black currants and white currants. I've only been able to get my hands on red ones here, although in Malaysia they have this drink called Ribena, which Ribena is must be a play on the name, I think it's Ribes or Ribes, Ribes, which is the genus where red currants and gooseberries and black currants come from. But black currants I have not been able to find here, even though this drink is everywhere. In Europe, they use them, people make jam out of it, and they put jam on meat. It's from a shrub. Not a whole lot of information, but I'll tell you what I think they taste like. Let me remind myself here. I would place it, they're kind of tart. They're not very sweet. I've heard that the white ones are sweeter. There is a little sweetness, but not a whole lot. They're flavorful. I would say similar in flavor to like a cranberry, maybe. They actually do taste similar to the goldenberry, the Cape gooseberry that I talked about before, only without that tomato taste. So maybe that's why they call Cape gooseberries Cape gooseberries, because they kind of look like a gooseberry, but also like the flavor is kind of similar, just like a lot of tartness. I can see how this would taste good as a jam, or as a savory thing, just because there's a lot of tartness to it. Not like it's not very overwhelmingly sweet, and there is kind of like a savory taste to it, kind of like a woody kind of taste. I think because there's so many little seeds in them. I'm actually like a little disappointed with red currants. They're not really like very interesting. You eat one, they're just kind of like tart. It's not really like a mind-blowing flavor or anything. But yeah, I don't really have a whole lot more to say about it, so I'll see you in the next one. All right, thanks, bye.
By and by, no true love ways. Sometimes we'll sigh, sometimes we'll cry.